Do you need to scoot over?
Yeah, I'm good now. I couldn't see you, and I thought I got to see you. All right, you are Madison. Pardon me? You are Madison. You're doing Yertle the Turtle. You may begin.
Yertle the Turtle, king of Solomon, wanted to be ruler of more than his pond. His ambitions were higher than his subjects could bear, so his kingdom went splash with the fall of his chair. When rulers oppress, their subjects are sad, for everyone knows that being free is not bad. Hello, my name is Madison Kelly. I'm from Mountain Area Christian Academy in Morganton, Georgia, and I will be performing Yertle the Turtle by Dr. Seuss. On the faraway island of Solomon, Yertle the Turtle was king of his pond. A nice little pond. It was clean, it was neat. The water was warm, and there was plenty to eat. The turtles had everything turtles might need, and they were all happy, quite happy indeed. Well, they were, until Yertle, the king of them all, decided the kingdom he ruled was too small. "I'm ruler," said Yertle, "of all that I see, but I don't see enough. That's the trouble with me. With this stone for a throne, I look down on my pond, but I cannot look down on the places beyond. This throne that I sit on is too low down. It ought to be higher," he said with a frown. "If I could sit higher, how much greater I'd be. What a king! I would be ruler of all I could see." So Yertle the Turtle King lifted his hand, and Yertle the Turtle King gave a command. He ordered 9 turtles to swim to his stone, and using these turtles, he built a new throne. He made each turtle stand on another one's back, and he piled them all up in a 9-turtle stack. And then Yertle climbed up. He sat down on the pile. What a wonderful view! He could see most a mile. "Oh, mine!" Yertle cried. "Oh, the things I know! I'm king of a cow, and I'm king of a mule. I'm king of a house, and what's more, beyond that, I'm king of a blueberry bush and a cat. I'm Yertle the Turtle. Oh, marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all that I see." And all through them, he sat there high, saying over and over, "A great king am I." Until long about noon, then he heard a faint sigh. "What's that?" snapped the king, and he looked down the stack. He saw at the bottom a turtle named Mac, just a part of his throne. And that plain little turtle looked up and he said, I beg your pardon, King Yertle. I've pains in my back and shoulders and knees. How long must we stand here, your majesty? Please." "Silence!" the king of the turtles barked back. "I'm king, and you're only a turtle named Mac. You stay in your place while I sit here and rule. I'm king of a cow, and I'm king of a mule. I'm king of a house, and a bush, and a cat. But that isn't all. I'll do better than that. I'll build my throne higher," his royal voice thundered. "So pile up more turtles. I want about 200. Turtles, more turtles," he bellowed and brayed. And the turtles way down in the pond were afraid. They trembled, they shook, but they came, they obeyed. From all over the pond, they came swimming by dozens. Whole families of turtles with uncles and cousins, and all of them stepped on the head of poor Mac. One after another, they climbed up the stack. And then Yertle the Turtle was perched up so high, he could see 40 miles from his throne in the sky. "Hooray!" shouted Yertle. "I'm king of the trees. I'm king of the birds and king of the bees, king of the butterflies, king of the air. Ah, me, what a throne, what a wonderful chair. I'm Yertle the Turtle, Oh, marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all that I see. Then again, from below in the great heavy stack, came a groan from that plain little turtle named Mac. Your Majesty, please, I don't like to complain, but down here below we are feeling great pain. I know, up on top you are seeing great sights, but down at the bottom we too should have rights. We turtles can't stand it. Our shells will all crack. Besides, we need food. We are starving, groaned Mac. You hush up your mouth, howled the mighty King Greenville. You've no right to talk to the world's highest turtle. I rule from the clouds, over land, over sea. There's nothing, no, nothing that's higher than me. But while he was shouting, he saw with surprise that the moon of the evening was starting to rise up over his head in the darkening skies. What's that? Snapped the king. Say, what is that thing that dares to be higher than your little king? I shall not allow it. I'll go higher still. I'll build my throne higher. I can and I will. I'll call some more turtles. I'll stack them to heaven. I need about 5,607. But as Greenville, the Turtle King, lifted his hand and started to order and give the command, that plain little turtle below in the stack, the plain little turtle whose name was just Mac, decided he'd taken enough, and he had. And that plain little Mac got a little bit mad, and that plain little lad did a plain little thing. He burped, and his burp shook the throne of the king. And Greenville the turtle, king of the trees, king of the birds, and king of the bees, the king of the house, and a cow, and a mule, well, that was the end of the Turtle King's rule. For Greenville, the king of all song fell off his high throne and fell plunk in the pond. And today, that great Greenville, that marvelous he, is king of the mud. That is all he can see. And the turtles, of course, well, all the turtles are free, as turtles and maybe all creatures should be.